everybody. I am Brad.
I am Henry. And
what?
Oh my goodness, it's time.
Is it time?
It's time.
It's time for Christmas?
Yeah! It is in like 2 weeks?
It's like a week and a half.
Week and a half?
Yeah.
It is a week and a half, legitimately. No, it's What's New Northside.
Oh, it's time for What's New Northside. Okay.
How can we forget?
I don't know.
It's just life.
It just happens.
It's crazy.
It happens.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, we appreciate you guys.
Yes. So what's going on today?
So I thought we'd start with something a little bit different.
Okay.
We love to bring you guys kind of what's coming up.
Yeah.
But not all the time do we always remember, right?
Yeah.
We're forgetful. We don't always remember sharing the wins with you guys about things we have done.
Super
So
important.
just wanted to kind of start with two things. I have one, you have one from this past weekend that happened at both campuses. One of the things we focused on in the message at Medina is our love offering from this past Thanksgiving. We've kind of brought you numbers week after week of where it was. It was like over 60,000 and it was approaching 70,000. Well, Henry,
What did
it ended up reaching like around $91,000.
Holy cow!
So you guys gave $91,000 over and above your normal giving to go towards hurricane relief in Florida, and then also to bless a ministry here in the area in Medina called Oasis of Hope. Now, the really cool thing I wanted to share with you guys, because not everyone who's at Wadsworth gets to see everything that's at Medina and vice versa. Pastor Jeff was able to share a really special moment in the message this week where he was able to present the couple that is in charge of Oasis of Hope with a check for over $22,000.
Holy cow.
And it was a huge blessing for them. It was a very, very special moment within the service. And we wanted to come and share it with everyone. Because that is something that we have all done together.
Yes.
That is going to affect the city of Medina specifically and really the county of Medina.
Absolutely.
So just know that. Rejoice in that. Pray for that ministry, Oasis of Hope, as they continue to do work fueled and helped by you guys.
That's so cool.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
So what do you got?
So in Wadsworth, Eric was able to share about the 60s. So from December of last year to this year's December, we've had a total of 67 people that said yes to Jesus.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That was really awesome. And then in both services, he was able to, whoever was baptized in that moment, to stand up and we could celebrate.
Oh, that's sweet.
So stuff like that. We were able to show a slideshow.
That's
and
a lot.
Of,
I feel like
people.
that's a lot of baptisms that we've had in the last year.
And it was really cool getting to help lead worship, but then sitting up on stage and then seeing the people like being just impacted by just watching the little slideshow and things like that, and just sitting in that moment, realizing how powerful it is to say yes to Jesus.
Right. Because if not, like, both of those things are kind of what we're all about, right?
Absolutely.
Introducing people to who Jesus is. Obviously, Jesus is going to do all that work.
Right.
But to introduce him to so many people and to see those lives change, but then also to give of ourselves and bless a community. Two very important wins from this past weekend. And so while we're kind of talking about wins, Henry, I was thinking we could kind of turn the corner into Christmas a little bit.
Yes.
Because we all know that Christmas is really starting to speed up, and we got like a week and a half left. I think it's like 10 days, 11 days, something crazy like that. And we want to remind you guys, just briefly, about Christmas coming up at Northside. So you got some invite cards, and I got some invite cards.
Oh, we got more than just one.
Yeah, we got a couple here. All right. So why we have these is because part of Christmas at Northside, whether that's here at Wadsworth with our 3 Christmas Eve services, do you remember the times?
Yes, 1, 2:30, and 4.
Boom. And then also we have a candlelight Christmas Eve that this card represents at Medina Square at 5:30, and then on Christmas Day
is 10 a.m.
10 a.m. here at Wadsworth. No service at Medina. We're doing one service here at Wadsworth on Christmas Day. And the reason why we have these cards is because this is another important part of being the church. Guys, at both locations we have invite cards for these things going on. Grab some. Grab more than one.
Yes.
Give them to your neighbors. Give them to your Starbucks barista. Give them to your cashier at Giant Eagle. Give them to your server at a restaurant. Invite people to come, because it is more likely that they will come on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
And then inversely, Easter, than they will at any other time. So this is a perfect opportunity to be missional with an invite.
Absolutely. Never hurts.
Never hurts.
And I'll throw it in too. So because tomorrow or that next day I'll be posting too about it, like kind of like an electronic version of that too.
Perfect.
So whatever way you can share, please share it, because again, I say it in that post. It sounds cheesy, but at the same time, you never know if that little invite can change somebody's life or impact them in whatever way.
You never know when an invite's going to turn into saying yes to Jesus,
Yep.
which is going to in turn to us giving and serving and impacting our community, and that's what the church is supposed to do and what it's supposed to look like.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Good stuff.
So, like I said, guys, we're going to keep it short today. I got one more little highlight for you guys, and that is our Apologetics class led by Homer and Clint. That is happening here at Wadsworth, at the Wadsworth Northside campus, 11 o'clock hour in room 105. And they're going to be continuing to talk about why we can trust the New Testament. There's going to be a lot of important information there. So if you've been attending the class, please come back. And if you're still interested in checking out, please do so this Sunday.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's all we got.
Sweet. Good stuff.
Awesome. Well, guys,
Being here.
I'm so pumped for Christmas.
Me too. I cannot wait. It's here.
It's right here. And we're going to be excited to see you guys around. Invite some people. We'll talk to you and see you guys soon.
Amen.
Have a good week.
See ya.